What's up? How are you? Good.
There's a little switch on the bottom.
I didn't expect you.
Huh? I found the switch. Yeah! I found the switch! I killed real big fish and I found the switch. Folks, thank you for coming out tonight. Howler Monkeys Comedy Troupe has brought in Doug Stanhope. Everybody, Doug Stanhope, yes? That's the reason you're here! But much like any good climax, there's a bunch of foreplay in the beginning. So with that in mind, I want you to put your hands together for our first comedian. He's a cherished soul, a beautiful man. One of my favorites, Scott Peavy, everybody. Scott Peavy.
Okay, joke. One time I go to a Sunoco corner store. I ask for lemon Gatorade. She say no lemon, fruit punch only. I ask again, lemon Gatorade. She say fruit punch only. I grow angry. I say lemon Gatorade like this. She say fruit punch, so I hit her. She break 5-hour energy display. She break a Jack Link sausage container.
No, English.
She break jawbone. But it's okay because she's all very funny, so it's good joke. Thanks for laughing at that, you guys. I'm going to get this out of the way because I know you're all thinking it. Yes, I'm very handsome. I'm actually what my mom and my doctor can refer to as handsome fat, which, if you imagine, it's sort of like being handsome fat. It's sort of like being able to, on a good day, I sort of look like fat Russell Crowe. My mom says that. But on a bad day, I can still pull off skinny John Goodman. So I got that going for me. It's sort of like if Russell Crowe were putting on weight to play John Goodman in a movie, which John Goodman's not even dead, so I don't know why he would do that. Another thing my doctor mentioned to me was that you could use urine to cure athlete's foot. I don't know if you guys have heard that urine cures athlete's foot. He just sort of said that, but he didn't tell me like how long I got to keep drinking urine until my athlete's foot goes away. Hey, who likes drinking? Beer, I meant, not urine. I love drinking. I'm 34 years old, which means I've been drinking for about 20 years. And I know the math's not right, but it still is. So what I've learned over the course of the past 20 years of hardcore drinking is that when I get to that special level of blackout drunk, I become like another person. A lot of you could probably identify. This other person likes to play pranks on people, and it's funny, yay! But what he has found out is that when you play pranks on people when you're drunk, they like to hit you with their fists. So this drunk version of me has discovered there's still one guy who can't prank you back, and that's hungover me the next day. There's nothing he can do about it. So it's a little game that I like to call Drunk Riddler versus Hungover Batman. Drunk Riddler will do anything from as mild as just running up a huge bar tab and then forgetting to pay. And then, of course, hungover Batman's got to come in the next day and foot the bill. Or Drunk Riddler will hang out with a friend of mine who I've known for years and have just a wonderful night hanging out. Then in the middle of the night, middle of the story, just slap him in the face and go, "You don't know shit about unicorns," and run off. And then hungover Batman the next day has got to go, who did I slap last night? Who do I owe a Facebook apology to? Or I'll wake up hungover and see a highlighter sitting on my coffee table, and I know that means he left me a riddle. So I gotta be like, oh shit, turn off the lights. Where's my black light? Oh, here. Riddle me this. What's brown and green, and I pooped in your work shoes? Dude, that's... I got a double shift today. And it's not even a proper riddle. So that's happened. Hey, who likes fads? Anybody like fads? With a D, fads. Fads with a D. Everybody likes fads. That's the thing about fads. I know. That's exactly what I thought, I guess. I heard about this new one called vajazzling. Have you guys heard about vajazzling? Oh, okay, some of you have. A very familiar crowd. Well, vajazzling is something a lady will do where it's a lot like bedazzling for this area. She'll shave and then apply decorative rhinestones in some sort of pattern. And, which is cool. I mean, it totally gives the term hood ornaments a whole new meaning. But also, like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do to reciprocate. Like, if my lady's vajazzled, do I wear a rat tail somehow, or acid wash my balls for that worn-in look? I'm not sure what the reciprocation is. The reason I know about this is because my wife got a Groupon for it, and it's true. And she wanted to try it, but she's thrifty. She didn't like to spend money, you know. So she got out her little arts and crafts box and her hot glue gun. And I assume she used the hot glue. I mean, you use hot wax, hot glue, same thing. But apparently all she had in her little raggedy box, that came out wrong. All she had in her arts and crafts box was like some gray yarn, popsicle sticks, and those googly eyes, you know. So, if I could, don't get ahead of me, if I could paint a picture for you, it was a lot like having sex with sort of like a 1980s denim jacket mixed with a cracked out walrus sock puppet. It's actually pretty cool, despite how it sounds. I highly recommend it. Though I caution, limit yourself to like 2 popsicle sticks, that's plenty. But go crazy with the googly eyes, just go nuts with the googly eyes, that's where it's at. Let's see. Hey, who else? I can tell by looking at you, some of you are like me, and you've thought to yourself, I kind of like to give a stranger a hand job, maybe. But the bar scene's not your thing. Dating is a hassle. I understand. Here's what you do. Do what I do. I've invented a move. It's a play on the stranger. I call it the reverse stranger. Now, if you know what the stranger is, it's where a gentleman will sit on it. He's probably not a gentleman, probably, if he's doing this. Will sit on his hand until it goes numb, and then he'll give himself a hand job, and it's like a stranger is giving you a hand job. Like, whoa, who is this? The reverse stranger is where you tie a piece of string around your penis until it falls asleep, and then you masturbate. It's like you're giving a hand job to a stranger. So, yeah, you can clap for that, that's fine. Win-win, I guess. But I noticed recently that leaves the door open for what I call the double reverse, which is tying a piece of string around your penis till it falls asleep, sit on your hand until it falls asleep, then you masturbate, and it's sort of like you're in the room while someone else is masturbating. So, and I haven't really worked all the bugs out of that one. So if you try that, I'm on Facebook, look up the Howler Monkeys Comedy Troupe, let me know how it goes, and I'll proceed from there. Thanks, everybody. I appreciate you. No, hold your applause, really. Doug's not here yet. With that, no, please take your seats. On that note, I'm going to bring up your next comic, or first, depending on how you thought I was. Please give it up for the guy who was just here, Mr. Ryan Mawson, everybody. Ryan Mawson.
Hey, the mic's plugged in. Thanks, everybody. Hey, before I get started, happy Passover, everybody, right? Happy Passover. Is that appropriate? Do we say happy Passover? Because all I know, I'm not of the Jewish faith, but all I know is that they killed a lamb and then a son died. And is that what we say happy Passover for that? That's like a Catholic saying happy Good Friday. Just wait 3 days, it's good. If you're Catholic. Hey, before I get started, I want to let you guys know that 10% of my material is based on black lights, because last time I was here, this was like flooded with black lights. Now there's no black lights. No, it's all like red whore lights on this side. Some are you in the black light, but only you guys would know my jokes about lint being in my area. I have a lot of jokes about lint being in my area. Hey, no! Before I get started, I also want to let you guys know that there's no lock on the bathroom door, which is a problem. Because it's not for you. No, there's no lock, and it's not a problem for him, but it's a problem for me, because I have an anxiety of somebody coming and just looking at my dick. You know, just like barging in me like, ah! Look at you, I knew it! I fucking knew it! But I've got, I mean, to my benefit and to my curse, I've got an advantage. It's I can cover it like answers to a test. Like if they come and get me, you'll be like, oh, okay, well, you're not getting this answer. This ultimate solution. You're not getting it! Hey, before I get started with that, it reminds me, I get so much pussy. I get so much of that oozy coos, you know? I get that Reuben sandwich! Wait, is it? Nice, thank you. No, I'll tell you, the first step to getting that nice twat, the first step to that is you need to start respecting women. Okay? I'm not telling you tales at school, all right? That's right, they do. Hey, semi-trucks, more like full trucks, right? They're fucking huge. I'm sorry, yeah, you're right, no, that's done. I'll go back to talking about my dick. Thank God my fiance loves cut up hot dogs and duck sauce. Thank God. Who are you people? All right, hold on. Sir, what's your name? Kevin? Kevin, do you know how I know I'm old? Kevin, because back in my day, Power Rangers were dinosaurs. See, hold on. The whole thing was that Power Rangers were dinosaurs. That makes me old. And then you said cock and balls or something. I don't... I did it! He's gonna go home and be like, I fucked that guy's setup so bad. You guys remember that creepy ginger guy, thinning ginger hair? I said cock balls. I got him. Kevin. Well then, this is gonna upset you. Do you know why your mother's vagina is like Google? No. Because your dad doesn't know how to use it properly. It's riddled with viruses. Kevin, it's my turn on stage! Shit! You're messing up your mother's vagina is like the internet joke for everybody. That's really important to me. Wow, oh my God. Kevin, do you know who hates Facebook the most? My biological father. Because I found him. He was all cocky checking into Foursquare with his new family, you know? I found him. I remember the day too, when Facebook had him on the side that said, do you want to be friends with this guy? And I said, yeah, my whole life. I want to be friends with that guy. But it's like, you know, I keep friending him. It's like, how many times do you deny your real son, you know? Because he's not hitting accept. Hey, no, don't get upset. Don't get mad. Hey, much like my real dad, I don't want kids either. You know? I don't want to have to change my Facebook profile picture. You know you have to. Kevin, can you guys say cock and balls for me one more time? All right, there we go. I like it. Yeah, cock and balls, yeah. Hey, speaking of, I don't know what it's like to suck a dick, but I have forgotten my toothbrush while traveling. You know, you gotta put on your finger. And then you gotta figure out whether or not you're gonna swallow or spit. You gotta figure out whether you're gonna swallow or spit, Kevin! Are you gonna fucking talk the whole time? Hey, speaking of talking the whole time, it's a special night because my fiance's in the crowd. Yeah, so yeah, give it up for her. Where is she? Where's my fiance? Where's my fucking fiance? Yes, she gone. She gone. Every morning, she gone. See, where do I go from where's my fucking fiance, and then you guys remind me that she's gone. I don't know where. Thank you. Thank you. That she's at the shelter. Hey, what you guys don't know is that Kevin and his entourage, they're part of the whole thing. I plan on them ruining my whole fucking set. It was great. You guys don't know that, but I know that. Right now, I know that. Hey, no, I don't want kids because I gotta imagine what it's like for DMX. You remember DMX? Stop, lock, shut them down, open up shop? Oh, no. No? Do you remember DMX? He's like in his late 40s now. And that's what kids do to you, it takes away the barking. Because you can't bark around the kids. His friends had to stop and be like, hey man, we're kind of getting up there in age and you keep barking at me in front of my kids. It's sending the wrong message. DMX, if you just could, not bark in my face. Hey, Kevin, did you know I serve tables? No, you didn't know that about me. I serve tables, and it gets to be sometimes because I can't fucking take it, and I need to open up my own restaurant, which is going to be, my idea for the restaurant, which makes me feel good while I work, because it's going to be awesome. It's going to be a themed restaurant called Glory Holes with a Z. And what that is we bring you in with your friends and family, then we separate you in a single salt booth with no table, just a face level hole. And then we feed you phallic-shaped foods like cold hot dogs and eclairs and ice dildos. I mean, they'll be popsicles, but we'll call them ice dildos for the kids, because it's all about the gimmick, it's all about the theme. They'll have markers and crayons to draw on the walls because the kids love that. Hey, if that doesn't work, then I have a backup restaurant which is called it's going to be called Hooters Rejects, and that's just a normal restaurant where you just eat food. You don't have to stare at tits or anything. Hey, I told you I've got a fiance, surprisingly enough, and it's weird. I've sacrificed a lot for her. I've sacrificed my favorite drinking game, which was solitaire. That's for every card you just take a shot because how fucking lonely you are. I've also endured a lot of embarrassing moments, like when you have sex in the shower and you're filthy. Kevin, you're filthy! After you have sex in the shower, it's that embarrassing moment that I had to endure because I love her so much. It's where she reached for what I call my butt loofah, and I had to grab her hand and I had to go, oh no. That's for my asshole. Hey, guys, that brings me to your next comic. Speaking of butt loofahs, I want you to put your hands together for your next comic, the lovely Jason Voshall, everybody.
Yeah, I am lovely. It's going to be a lot less energetic than Mawson was, sorry. I don't really have that much energy. So my friends tell me that I'm cynical and jaded. Whatever, people are assholes. It's a vocabulary joke. So I'm half German and half Italian, which basically means that my ancestors started and ran away from both world wars. It's history. Just kind of working my way through the syllabus now. So anyway, smokers here? Yeah? Yeah, too many? Crack. It's like the old people on the balcony in the Muppet Show. A little bit. I can't quite see them, but... So I feel a cigarette should be like a measurement of distance and time. Because I don't know how far away this place is from my house, but it's 2.5 cigarettes. And I just slipped a physics joke in there. And I have a horrible memory, so this is going to be... No, I just need a drink, it's fine. God, I'm old. So politics, huh? I don't really have anything to say about politics. Well, I do have to say one thing. I feel that with the amount of people in the history of the world who have ever run for office, there has to have been one pedophile who got into it just to kiss babies. Just the statistics. So you think it might be a sign of that I might be depressed if I find that if I lie perfectly motionless in bed, it greatly reduces the chances I'll hang myself? Psychology, I guess, right? Yeah. So anyway, I was walking down the razor blade aisle at CVS the other day. And I just realized that we market so differently for men and women. I'm like, well, women, men, we get what? The Mach 3 Turbo, Gillette Fusion Pro Glide. Women get the Venus Breeze and the Chic Intuition, because it just knows when you need a shave. Like, I get an airplane flying 3 times the speed of sound, tearing the skin off my face. You guys get a goddess blowing in your vagina. I'm just saying, it's so about equality. It's better if I don't mumble either. Time for a little drink. So I'm just curious, anybody here, is anybody here? No. I'm not a narc, I swear. Just, do you? Yeah? You jerk off tiny penises in your mouth? I mean, that's a weird thing to be proud of, but that's cool. He's a toothpicker. That's what they call it on all the message boards. God. I really am fucking so retarded. I can't remember anything. So, my friends sometimes, they smoke tiny penises, which is now the slang word for that. And they ask like weird questions. They're like, oh, so if you go back in time, would you kill Hitler? I'm like, no. Kill Hitler when he was a baby? I'm like, no. Because then you just go back in time and killed a baby. It's like, and then I saw all these Austrians, like, why did you kill the baby? Well, no, he's going to be really bad one day. He's going to grow up in the future. It's going to be really crazy. And it's like, okay, just go in there. But then, really, what will we gain when you come back to modern times? It's like, what we have? A lot more people named Adolf. One more acceptable mustache style. I mean, and just think, we would be absolutely overrun with gypsies. They'd just be everywhere. It's like bandanas and hoop earrings would just be like huge commodities. But that's all right. I mean, because then we'd at least have a lot of accountants to handle the books. Thought I was going to let the Jews off? Not a second time. That's all I'm saying. God, fuck you. That was to me. Sorry, not to you guys. So I realize I'm getting older, obviously. Because you realize you get older, it's like, because you have different reactions. Like when you get a little chest pain, it's like when you're a little younger, you're like, oh, I really ripped it up in the gym the other day, that was great. When you're my age, it's like, well, God damn it, I haven't worked out in a year and a half, so hard to believe, right? But, so I'm like, as soon as I get any type of chest pain, I'm immediately like going to my computer and fucking deleting my internet history. Just in case. You never know when that's going to be the fucking moment. My mom doesn't need to see that. But I was in the hospital recently. It was great. They ask you stupid questions in the hospital. It really pisses me off. It's like, because they have this little questionnaire, and they're like, oh, do you drink alcohol? That's not the stupid question. Like, obviously. The stupid part is they go, okay, well, beer, wine, liquor, or other. what the fuck is it? What's left? Like, if I haven't heard about it, I've been looking, so if you guys got any tips or anything. But my favorite question was, do you see things that aren't there? How would I know? If I see them, they're there. Do you see the dragon on the wall? No? Okay, then maybe. Worst thing about being in the hospital was being hooked up to a heart monitor and trying to masturbate before the nurse came in. Are you okay, Mr. Voshall? I'm fine, I'm good. Oh, that's great. Can we change these sheets? That would be wonderful. I just want to lean over here for a while. So my phone's autocorrect apparently knows that the word rapey exists to me. That's a little scary. Well, not for me, but... Thank you, Neil. It's so weird. I was doing the... Actually, my handwriting changed. I don't know what's going on. So I'm a little jealous of serial killers. I mean, because when they hear noise at 2:30 in the morning, they're not like, oh, is it one of me? Maybe for like half a second, they're like, ah! Oh no, that wouldn't be. Maybe for a second, they're like, ah, that'd be great. I'm kind of lonely. It's weird. So, you ever had sex? Not sure? You don't remember? Are they near you at the moment? Have they slipped something into your drink? Do you? Nice. Oh, so you remember when VHS or porn was on VHS? Anybody old enough for that? That was great, right? That was the worst fucking thing ever. Like, it wasn't on the internet, it wasn't the young people. There's no internet, no DVDs. And I hated it, because, you know, when you're a kid, they're so rare. It's like going, you know, I have one, you have one, we'll trade. And then I remember after I traded it, and I'm like, fuck it. I didn't rewind that. So he's gonna put it in and know the exact moment. It's like, really, Jason, when the fucking pizza guy got there? You fat fuck. Jesus Christ. I have hooked up with a girl before, though. Oh, yeah. Then I found out she was really into role playing. I'm like, whatever, as long as this happens, I don't really care. I found out her fantasy was to be in a committed relationship. So we ignored each other for 3 hours. She fell asleep and I jerked off in the bathroom. I kind of liked it. So I got a text message from a girl one time and said, hey, can I blow you later? Normal reaction, yeah, obviously. But that was the moment that I realized that grammar was too important to me, because my instant reply was, I don't know, can you? Should be may I? Should have learned this in 3rd grade. The grammar part, not the... Just a little young. Thank you. All right, last thing I'm going to say real quick. Have you ever noticed the sound of a really powerful vibrator being inserted into a vagina? Sounds exactly the same as a running boat motor being dropped into water. It's McKell. Sorry. The sick intuition, you should have just known. But that's my time. I'm going to introduce you. Thank you very much, everybody. So now the moment that you've all been waiting for. and I sure hope he's here. But he's one of the best comics I've ever seen. Great, very hysterical, and a lovely tie. He's giving up. He's doing his last gas tour. Mr. Doug Stanhope, everybody. Thank you very much.